United Airlines is telling Boeing to stop.
Stop everything?
No, not everything.
Oh, okay.
It's telling them to stop building the MAX 10s and to switch to the MAX 9s. Yeah, MAX
Interesting.
9s also plane that had its doors blown out.
Oh, that's the one?
Yeah. So okay, we're
Okay.
gonna be diving a little deep into this, but yes,
They want those ones?
they want those ones.
Okay.
So the thing is, the reasoning why is United Airlines CEO has decided to halt Boeing 737 MAX 10 productions in favor of the MAX 9s due to the certification uncertainties. So they expressed interest to switch over the MAX 10s to the MAX 9s. So a couple of things to say about this. Yes, United Airlines has officially given up on the Boeing 737 MAX 10s for now. During a conference, United CEO said that the airline asked Boeing to stop building the MAX 10s and to build the MAX 9s. Yes, in recent headlines, such as Alaska Airlines Boeing 737 MAX, as many of you guys know, this was the MAX 9's door plug blew out, and there was missing documentation about this as well.
Yes.
Regarding the work done on that plane.
Yep.
Nothing's in general going really well for Boeing, but the thing is, I do have couple more things. The passengers, the passengers of all these Boeing planes. But I have a couple more things to say about this, and what ultimately United might be deciding. But before that, if you like interesting content like this, consider subscribing. We have a library of over 300 videos. We put out videos daily, and the thing is, subscribing is free. It doesn't cost anything, and it does really help out the channel. So consider subscribing. They cannot catch a break. First off, United having all these planes not being able to meet the uncertainty of the certification, the MAX 9's door being blown out, and them telling them to switch to this plane.
The crazy thing is that travel has gone through the roof in terms of like delays and like people wanting to get on flights. It has gone crazy over the past few years because people
want to travel more.
People want to travel.
Yeah, they were inside for such a long time, and now they want to travel. But for some reason, Boeing just can't get these planes right. The United CEO said that the airline had told Boeing to stop making these planes and instead replace those with the MAX 9. Because of like a portion because of the incident that happened. In January, after the Alaska airline incident, Kirby, the CEO, said that United would need to consider also the planes that were still pending the certifications. So it's hard. And the thing is, as of March 1st, United was still awaiting 34 MAX 9s, more than half of which it expects to receive this year. And at this time, it is unclear how many MAX 10s will be swapped for the MAX 9s.
This is interesting because a lot of the different things that these planes improve on are a lot of the fuel economy of the planes. So like the newer planes typically are more efficient. A lot of the planes now have little winglets on the end. They're like the little flicks. So it's not like a flat wing. It has like little like, I don't know, like little arrow things on the end. And that really helps with air, like fuel economy.
But you think about this. You think about what's happened to the MAX 9s.
Yep.
You think about the MAX 10s.
Yep.
And you think about...
It can't, what could go wrong?
Yeah, the MAX 9s already they're trying to fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to fix these planes. What do you think the MAX 10s are going to be?
Wasn't there... I forget. Was that a Boeing plane where like it suddenly decided that like it would... wanting to go crash into the ground?
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was.
It like all of a sudden like it took over the controls and like just immediately put the plane in a nosedive and then crashed.
Okay, so let me tell you this. Would you also want to be the first person to try these planes out?
And how cheap are these tickets?
How cheap are these things? I wouldn't. You cannot put me on that plane, officer. Not today.
Not today.
Not today. Yes. So the thing is, a 10K filing with the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, revealed that United had no plans on receiving any MAX 10s between now and after 2025. The filing outlined the deliveries expected in 2024 and 2025, detailing the number of Airbuses, A321 Neos, Boeing 787s, and 737 MAX 8s and 9s. United specified that the removal of the MAX 10s from its delivery outlook. So they have a lot of planes that are going to be coming in. The thing is, in addition to telling Boeing to swap the MAX 10s for the 9s, he did confirm reports that United was hoping to swap orders for the MAX 10s for the Airbus A321 Neos, the newest addition to the airline's fleet.
So, one little note that our viewers may or may not know is that when you fly a different plane, you need a different certification per plane.
Oh, you do? I didn't know.
Yeah, so like the way that you fly a Boeing plane and an Airbus plane is different.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
the pilot needs
needs a different certification to fly
that's
different
crazy.
planes. So that might be a reason why, if you think that Boeing was like before all this incidents happened, if you think Boeing was a great company and like they make great planes, having all of your pilots be able to fly any of the planes or like a Boeing plane, and your whole fleet is Boeing planes, it makes sense. Then like, oh, any of the pilots could fly any of the planes.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna have train the different pilots on these different planes, because if you look, I don't know if you're gonna put it up here, but if you do,
I'll put it up here.
Okay, so like on a Boeing plane, they have like the yoke. It looks like a steering wheel in the middle. On an Airbus plane, there's a joystick on the left.
Oh, really?
On the left side, yeah, it's a little joystick that they use to pilot the plane, which is completely different. I mean, like a lot of the control. I mean, like in terms of like the modules and like things on the plane are probably, like similar, like the altitude, etc. But like in terms of engaging with the plane, it would be different. So you need a different certification.
Isn't there a pilot shortage too?
There is also a pilot shortage.
Oh my god! And for them to have different certifications to be able to fly in these planes,
Yeah.
it's just going to be like you mentioned. Travel has gone up. There was a huge delay. By the way, multiple places have had a huge delay, but there was a huge delay also in San Francisco, where planes weren't getting in there on time. Planes in general could not go because pilots were showing up, were coming in a little late because of like certain things. But the thing is that, like, because of the pilot shortage, because of the certifications, because I feel like airline travel is just getting harder.
It will continue to be harder because, I mean, you did allude to the fact that there's shortages and et cetera and the certifications, but also it's a whole like flight hour time thing where like you need a certain number of hours of flight time to become like a pilot anyways. So like it takes a while to become a pilot.
Yeah, and that's going to make it hard. I think United, do you think that United is going in a good direction by switching these to Airbuses? Because, like, to me, like, yes, Boeing has had its trouble.
Yeah.
Boeing has a lot of quality control issues, a lot of inspection issues that have been happening. But, like, having its, like what you mentioned, having its fleet fully on Boeing would have made it easier for the pilots, or being able to find the pilots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts? Do you think that? Do you think this is a good decision on their part?
I think, in terms of the flyer confidence, I think it is a good decision, at least in the near term, until like Boeing figures out like how to fix these planes or how to, like make a plane that, or like fix their quality control or do something, because this is outrageous.
It is very outrageous because like a lot of people don't feel very confident getting onto a Boeing plane because they think they're going to be the next people that are going to have the wheel fall off, or they're going to be the ones that the plane door is going to fall off, or engine on fire.
The thing is that, but think about it this though, all the planes landed safely.
They did, yeah.
The only thing is that you definitely need to keep your seatbelt on if you sit next to a door plug.
Oh yeah, true.
So make sure to keep your seatbelt on. But I mean, if you think about the other things that they all made it back, and
We literally talked about the door the door incident when it happened, and if they were just a little bit higher, it would have been a more devastating situation.
yes, it would have.
Yeah. So, yeah, lots of stuff to think about when thinking about flying in a Boeing plane. But you know what? I would want to hear from our audience what they think about this. Do you think this is a good decision? Do you think that you would go on a Boeing plane after all of these things? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below.
Imagine the craziness on the frequent flyer miles for United, though. It's like you fly one time, and it's like 1 million miles for free.
Oh my God.
Sign up for a credit card right now. 1 million miles.
1 million miles. That would be insane. Oh, but you'd have to fly on a Boeing.
Only the Boeing that you
yes,
can't excludes
the
Airbus.
Max 9 only.
Yeah, you can't fly the Airbus ones. Those are excluded from the deal. But 1 million miles on any of the other fleet.
And they throw loose bolts on the floor. Let us know.
To help you, you can fix it yourself.
Oh my God. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.